Evening guys, back on Story Sofa this evening, and I thought we'd go for a special story that I introduced my class to last week. Set them a bit of a challenge. They had to find out who Bramwell Brown was, and lots of them did, and they were successful in finding out Bramwell Brown is one of the characters in Jane Hissey's Old Bear stories. So I thought we should really start at the beginning and start with Old Bear. Bramwell Brown was sitting with Duck, Rabbit and Little Bear, when suddenly he remembered somebody who wasn't there. "I do miss Old Bear," he said. "I wish he could be here with us." A long time ago, Old Bear was put in a box. He was then taken up the ladder to the attic. The children's games were a bit too rough, explained Bramwell, and Old Bear was getting worn out. "I miss him too," cried Little Bear. "Let's go and get him." "No, we don't have a ladder," said Duck. "We can make a tower of bricks," said Little Bear, "and climb up and try and rescue Old Bear." The toys collected wooden blocks and piled them one on top of the other. The tower grew taller and taller. Little Bear was right at the top of the tower when it began to wobble. "Look out!" he cried. "I'm coming down!" Crash! The tower collapsed all over the floor. "I don't think you meant to come down that fast," said Bramwell Brown. "Let's make ourselves into a tower," suggested Duck. "We're not as wobbly as bricks." Little Bear held on to Rabbit's ears, and Rabbit hopped onto Duck's head, and Duck stood on tiptoes and stretched up as far as he could. He wobbled, and Rabbit toppled, and Little Bear tumbled, all of them right on top of Bramwell Brown. "Sorry," said Duck. "Perhaps that wasn't such a good idea." "No," said Bramwell Brown. "Not one of your best." "I know," said Rabbit. "We'll bounce on the bed to get all the way up there." They began to jump up and down, up and down, up and down, but they couldn't reach the door in the ceiling. Duck looked really sad. "We'll never rescue Old Bear. He's going to be lonely up there on his own." Then Little Bear had an idea. "I know how to get to the attic," he said to Bramwell Brown. He pointed to the very tall plant. "I'll climb this," he explained, "and then I'll jump into the attic and I'll rescue Old Bear." Little Bear scrambled up the plant. "I'm nearly there," he cried, as he swung from the very top leaf. "Be careful," said Bramwell Brown. But it was too late. Snap! The leaf broke and down came Little Bear, right into Bramwell's paws. "I think you're going to have to learn to fly," said Duck. "Flying," said Bramwell. "That's a good idea. We could use the little plane to get to the attic. I'll be the pilot, said Rabbit, jumping onto the plane. And me, said Little Bear. I'll push the door open. Old Bear's not going to fit onto the plane, said Duck. How will he get down? By parachute, said Bramwell Brown. These handkerchiefs will do. Little Bear picked the parachutes up and put them in his bag, as well as a torch. Bramwell wound up the propeller of the little plane. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! They whizzed along the carpet and up into the air. They passed the trapdoor and Little Bear pushed it open with his paintbrush. Fly past again, he said to Rabbit. I'll jump in. Bramwell gasped as Little Bear grabbed the edge of the trapdoor, but he managed to pull himself inside. It was dark in the attic, so he turned on his torch. Are there any bears in here? He whispered. He heard a very little "rrrr," and there was Old Bear, sitting in a box, covered in dust. Old Bear, squeaked Little Bear. We've missed you. I've missed you too, said Old Bear. It's been quite lonely up here. Well, said Little Bear kindly, you can come back to the playroom with us. I'd like that, said Old Bear. But how do we get down? We can't fly. We can, said Little Bear. Bramwell made us parachutes. Little Bear helped Old Bear put on his parachute, and they stood by a hole in the ceiling. Ready? Shouted Rabbit. Steady! Shouted Duck. Go! Shouted Bramwell Brown, and the two bears leapt bravely from the trapdoor. Their parachutes opened, and they floated gently down. Welcome home, Old Bear, said Bramwell Brown, giving his friend the biggest hug. It's lovely to have you back. It's good to be home, said Old Bear. Thank you for such an exciting rescue. And that night, when they were all tucked up in bed, Bramwell thought about the day's adventures. I love having all of my friends with me, he said to himself. And I knew it was going to be a special day. It always is good to have your friends with you, especially at bedtime. So now I've got all my guys here. So, time for safe sleep. Good sleep. Tuck yourself under the blankets, and we'll see you soon with another story from the Story Solution. Good night.